Oh, hello, welcome back, chat, to the stream. I got blue screen of death. While that may have messed up my recording, at least I can transfer it from Twitch, hopefully. But, let's continue, shall we? Woo, I made him explode.
No wonder the Kunari translated notes into our language. It was for their non-Kunari spies.
They'd have to. Kunlat's not an easy one to learn.
Meanwhile, people are like, oh my god, Kidari is a religion, not a people. It's like, yeah, well, listen, while I appreciate them being interesting and unique in that sort of way, makes it really confusing.
These are Vidisala's papers. She brought mages here to research strengthening the veil.
A way to clamp down magic. No wonder she's here.
It explains why the Kunari thought it was worth camping here.
I'm honestly really upset that I got a blue screen of death. I'll be back, chat. Gotta put up my ice cream bowl. Alright, I'm back.
patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Can you tell me where a Kunari called Vidasana went?
Yes, we heard much, although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Darvarad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder. If it is something you would like to see, I sense a key nearby. I have words to open it.
Stinking cheater. Not what I was thinking of.
I found a keystone with one of the Kunari.
Yes, and you need words for that key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Darvarad. May you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthened the pass. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
You've been very helpful.
Gildethal was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another. One Elven feel the memories
Thanks for the
of
clip
another.
there, Caravan.
When the veil fell upon us, I marked the end of all they knew.
We've got to find the Starvarad and corner Vidasana there.
Greetings.
We'll be going now.
Wisdom guide you.
I love it. I love it when I get a phone call and they just instantly hang up when it's a ringing, therefore giving me zero chance to answer, and then leave a voicemail with nothing on it. I hate telemarketers.
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Valroyo and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Kunari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
Oh, there is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
This is our fault.
Fault? No. But our responsibility.
How did it happen?
The elven servant handling the barrels has disappeared. Notes in his quarters suggest he was a Kunari spy.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
The Inquisition stopped Corypheus and saved the world. We can't let an outside threat change who we are.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Kunari body. You all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right.
Ow. Screw it.
Shit, damn it! We save Ferelden, and they're angry. We save Orlais, and they're angry. We close the breach twice, and my own hand wants to kill me. Could one thing in this fucking world just stay fixed? I need to get to the Darvarad. You can all fight amongst yourselves once I'm back.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Yes. If we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
You liked it last time as Harlock, and you like it now as well?
I can...
No, your
I
job
mean-
is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
It's not like...
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvium, in case the Kunari attack the palace.
The rough thing is that everybody has a point. It just sucks. We're literally caught between a rock and a hard place. What the fudge? Like, should we have told the council about the Kunari? Yes, we should have. Oh yeah. Like I said, this is pretty much why at the end of this, Maria's just like, we're disbanding. I'm done with this. I lost a hand.
Nightingale told us what happened with your hand.
Dang it. I'm sorry, Varric. I don't know what I did with Harlock. We might have just joined up with the Chantry.
So this is the Darvarad.
Look at this. It's an Alluvian graveyard.
Where did the Kunari get all these? How long have they been studying Alluvians? The sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
Do I think the Kunari should invade? No, they're invading because they're freaking scared because it's a force that they choose to not understand. When they do understand it, they're like, alright, time to destroy it. And, hey, fear can do some pretty messed up things. I ain't going to deny that. Them wanting to take over and be all controlling because they think we're inadequate, on the other hand, is just not great. I love the Kunari race. I don't agree with some of their thinking. If that makes any sense. Like, case in point with Sten and D.A. Origins. The man was an idiot. Like, you could tell he was not a leader, he was a follower, because it's just... Hey, we need to stop this Darkspawn threat. Yeah? So why aren't we going and fighting the Darkspawn? Because we need an army?
Kadan, you alright?
We should hurry. Here they come.
So, well, I hate your way, so I'm just going to fight you now because I don't agree with this. I don't think that's fair, but still.
War. You know things didn't end well for Kirkwall the last time the Qunari got angry. I really hope we settle this fast. I've seen all the burning cities I ever want to see.
Yeah, that sucked. Sorry, I'm just spouting my opinions. I don't know much of anything.
You want to take them out one at a time, fast, or we'll have a mess on our hands.
That's quite the door.
Sorry, I don't hate the Qunari. There's just some of their viewpoints I just don't particularly like. Huh. That's cool.
Do the Qunari have any idea what they're dealing with?
No, they might think they do, but they don't.
Perhaps it just needs the magical touch.
Didn't work.
Why is there a golden nug here?
Didn't work.
That didn't do the trick.
Yeah, they should not be messing with red lyrium.
Is that an Astrarium? How did the Qunari move it here?
A word of advice, stay away from the glowing pyramid.
That didn't work.
Didn't work.
That didn't work.
I did something. Oh. Bloody bargain dagger. How do we get in? Whoop! Hee hee, oopsie. Oh.
That's it. Get them all like that and we're in.
There we go.
It's open. Let's go.
Took me a bit, but I figured it out. Uh-oh. Bombs away. Holy crap! It's just went in, just where I'm gonna blow up now. Boom.
A little longer.
Oh. Dragon.
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon?
Tethar, Vaz.
Inquisition! Nira Tasia Sara! Niraba Sadim Kata! Hisrat, now! Please! Vinekatas!
Not a chance, ma'am.
Love you, Bull. And that's where Bull would have betrayed us. Yay. And that is why we will always keep the Bull's Chargers alive. Oh, 27, let's go. like to free the dragon.
Halfway there, boss. We've got the gate. Let's open the barriers.
Touch. Where's the barrier controls at?
Move those rings. We can clear a path for the dragon.
There's a bunch of crap stopping it from moving, boss.
Akashi Itwa, Kerasal! Merhaba Sadim Kata!
I think we're gonna have to kill this dragon, chat.
Is the honor of the Inquisition attacking an innocent creature?
Don't care, ma'am. You're planning to use this to kill us. I got the gate thing mixed up, so oh well.
Hashara!
Dear Inquisitor, you have such little time left. You must finally see the truth. Elven magic already tore the sky apart. If the agents of Ben Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
Whatever you think I've done, mass assassination isn't a good moral high ground.
The South was poisoned by these elves' manipulations. It suffers just as you do now. You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach, who led you to Skyhold, who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Soulless, agent of Fen'Harel.
Damn it, Chuckles. What have you done?
Whatever Solus is involved in, I am nobody's puppet.
Even now, you refuse to see the strings. Solus tricked us all. He pushed a dying Canary into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades. Panaheda, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solus will not outlive you.
Vitasala's not killing Solus. I'm killing Solus.
Is that figuratively or literally? Maybe both. Right now it's figuratively.
Come on, the Vitasala can't be too far ahead.
Now here's where our mark gets real bad.
There, up ahead.
Everyone back! Ah!
We've got to stop this before it kills you. Assuming we find him, maybe Chuckles can help. Chuckles, who apparently works for Fen'Harel. It's always the quiet ones.
What fudge did I wind up at? Okay, so Bull was just all the way back there then.
Over there. That's got to be where Solus is.
There's the big Sarabas who's always with the Vitasala.
Cerebos, Fractal, Shokra!
Oh, snap. Ah. I'm glad I fell now. Also, I'm really glad I upgraded my potions. I miss Harlock's dodge roll, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Though it is possible for me to have a dodge roll. Try to drink.
The big guy's headed our way.
I see that. Woo! Visual effects.
I went through Sahara, you little shits!
Whoa! Okay. Ah! I would like to make a formal apology to this projectile deflection shield. It has been very helpful when I actually started using it. Ow. Ah!
Looks like he's off the leash.
Barabbas! 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 You will not leave here, Inquisitor. Antam! Ibrashal Adi!
Wait! Yeah, it sucks what's happening, but you gotta admit it is really doing some damage. Boom. Whoa! Wow, I was not kidding. I'm like, boom! You got explosion, alright. Any supplies? Because I only got 3 potions left. And 1 heal grenade. Yes.
Right. Maravas Katara.
That's cool. Sorry, wrong one. Final fight of the entire game, chat. This is a lot. This is pretty intense for an archer, by the way. We did it. Vidasala Solus wasn't an agent for Finn Harel. He is Finn Harel. And yes, he did indeed give Corypheus his favorite ball, and we broke it. Alright, Solus, we have answers. Time to spill, buddy.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata.
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further.
Solus.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
The Kunari believe you're an agent for someone who has taken the name Fen Harel.
The Canary reject myth and legend. If you told them of your meeting with Mythal, they would attribute it to a demon. I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Canary believe.
You're Fen Harel.
I was Solus first. Fen Harel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not
Essentially,
unlike
he's
wisdom,
just
I
like
suppose.
Plymouth in Mythal.
You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
Are you a fragment of what Fen Harel once was? Like Mythal?
No. This is all I have ever been.
No, never mind then.
And the legends?
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanurus would have destroyed the entire world.
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythal, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanurus are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
You said that the elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythal. Crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanurus.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them.
But
she was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via Dathara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. Your legends are half right. We were immortal. It was not the arrival of humans that caused us to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves, even themselves.
The Evanurus were elven mages. How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings. Finally gods. The Evanurus.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanurus down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You will survive this day, Inquisitor. And though I owed you an explanation, I will not give you tools to use against me. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this. But the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Tevinter Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What would have happened if Corypheus had died, and you'd recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
So basically, essentially the same as Corypheus, really.
Wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
I had plans. Really? Really, Soulless? You had a plan. Your first one involving, oh, let's just give this to Mr. Magister my big orb of magic power. He should die. He didn't die. Oh. Well then. Chat, what do you think of Soulless's amazing plan? Maria, I am not in agreement with you.
To save your own, you must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
The fault is hardly yours. The veil was my creation. Another of my countless mistakes.
You never cared about us. We were the means to an end.
You have a castle, an army, and a title that leaves every world leader quaking in fear. Be content.
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes. Ultimately, none but I could have borne the mark and lived. Your death would cause more senseless chaos, more bloodshed. It is unnecessary. Though I doubt you will thank me. Live well, while time remains.
And we are now missing a hand. Heck you, Soulless. Alright, now I have to deal with this.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Canary.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Canary spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, you would not be allowed to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus
Really,
is
it feels like
2
everybody
years
has
dead.
forgotten what we've done.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, it's basically 3 options of different ways of saying we serve Victoria, 3 options of saying we're disbanded.
You all know what this is? A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition.
I was like, how are you missing an arm?
We pledge to close the breach,
Don't ask.
find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. We have fulfilled that pledge. And now the war is over, for most of us. It is time for our soldiers to sheathe their swords and go home. To all who served, thank you. It has been an honor. Effective immediately, the Inquisition is disbanded.
Hi, Bull. In short, the Inquisition was disbanded. Some are relieved to see the unpredictable organization dismantled. Happy now, Tegan? Others preferred to remember the Inquisition's good works and the many lives it had saved. Those who had served returned to their former lives, knowing they had stopped a great evil from destroying the world. And hoping that the peace for which they had fought remained once the Inquisition was gone. With the dragon's breath disrupted and any hope of a swift victory dash, the Canary retreated back to the north. Few knew what debates were waged in Parvalen, but not long after the Exalted Council, the Canary launched new attacks against Tevinter. Their aggression caught the already unstable Empyrean off guard. Tevinter was soon mired in a war many feared could spread across Thedas. The Exalted Council remained intact, advising Divine Victoria on important matters. Cassandra served for several years. I think she used pretty well. While she also disagreed with Leliana's policies, the former right and left hands of the Divine shared a mutual respect and worked well together. The end of the Inquisition, as it had been sent shock waves through the College of Enchantress, Madame de Fer ably played on the mage's fears. Her followers united to build a new circle, with Vivian as its Grand Enchanter in direct competition with the college. She did say the college was a mess. What the circle lacked in numbers, they made up for in political connections. Soon they were a force to be reckoned with. Now they have political power, which is honestly just as dangerous, if not more. The two institutions settled into an uneasy coexistence across the South, vying for power. After the Exalted Council, Leliana devoted herself fully to the Sunburst throne and her dream of reshaping the Chantry. See, now that outfit looks fine. Within a year, she removed restrictions surrounding Chantry priesthood, allowing men and women of all races to be initiated and ordained. This decree was followed swiftly by her decision to return the Canticle of Shartan to the canonical chant, a move that divided Andrastians deeply. I have no idea what that is. The rebellion to renounce her and return the Chantry to its former state arose, beginning first in Orlais, then spreading to other parts of Thedas. Oof! Meanwhile, Maria, not my problem. As quickly as it began, the rebellion faltered. Well, she is a spy master, so she probably dipped that into blood real fast. While most agreed that the rebellion collapsed due to infighting, some whispered that the Divine herself engineered its failure. Yeah. The rebellion fractured into a number of separate cells, some of which limped on for several months before disappearing into obscurity. Sarah left the Inquisition with scarcely more ties than when she began, disappearing back into her confusing weave of favors and friends. After seeing the world brought to the brink by arrogance and pride, it was a blessing to return to normal, however strange and normal it might be. God, I really don't like Sarah. I'm sorry to the Sarah enjoyers. I'm happy for you. Not me. But frequent listens to her whittle, of course. No idea who that is. Is that Dagna? Are Dagna and Sarah the item? Huh. Perhaps most unnerving was Sarah's standing offer to the Divine. When the knobs dick about with your left hand or right, call on Red Ginny to give them 2 fingers. In some areas of the world, 2 fingers in like the V salute, the V sign is essentially flipping them off. Flipping people off. Barrett took up the role of Viscount and, with the help of his friend Hawk, yay, rebuilt Kirkwall's damaged infrastructure. Hawk is back. I bet he was happy. And there's Aveline just grinning. Under his rule, the city-state finally resumed its place as the major trade hub of the Free Marches. Barrett's doing a good job. Did we return the key? We continue to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. Sounds about right. With the Inquisition disbanded, Bull's Chargers returned taking jobs throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Fighting demons and clearing out the remains of Venatori forces, Dire Bull did his part to restore order to Thedas. Am I reading too fast? Now, every job, Bull wore the necklaces Kadan had given him so that no matter how far apart life took them, they would always be together. Oh, that's sweet. They did get married. After the Inquisition disbanded, Cullen retired from active service. Hey, he kept to the Mabari. I'm happy, because the other one was him dying in an alleyway, addicted to lyrium by Scout Harding's knife. He returned to Ferelden, establishing a sanctuary for former Templars on land Divine Victoria granted to him. With his help, many Templars shed their lyrium addiction, and those whose minds were too far gone spent their last days in comfort. I'm really happy with how Cullen grew throughout the series. And he promised that, should his friends from the Old Inquisition ever need him, his blade would be ready. Dorian returns to Tevinter to take his father's place in the Magisterium. As rumors flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian was spoken of often as a voice of resistance against corruption. With his friend Mayvars. Who is a treat, by the way. Along with Magister Mayvarus Talani, he formed a group called the Lucerni, to restore and redeem Tevinter, a fight many thought hopeless. Those fighting by Magister Pavus' side noted that he kept in constant communication with the Inquisitor via message crystal. Best friend forever. He's a ride or die bro, man. Whether for vital information or for moral support, these talks seemed to give Dorian the strength to continue his fight. Like, if you needed help, you call Dorian, he'll show up instantly. Tom Rainier was shown mercy when none was deserved, and set on a path of redemption. This gift, so compassionately given, needed to be shared. Freed from his obligations to the Inquisition, Rainier traveled Thedas, giving hope to the condemned and the forgotten. In the deepest prisons and pits of Thedas, he found, if not goodness itself, his potential. I like his redemption. By showing faith in those who had none, Rainier lifted them up and made them into something better than they were. With the Inquisition disbanded, Josephine made her farewells and returned to Antiva and her family. She was soon approached by an agent from the House of Repose, whose assassins had been killed by Inquisition agents on Josephine's behalf. Yeah, we were supposed to do that legally, but apparently we chose not to. Whoops. Far from being offended, the House of Repose was inquiring as to whether Josephine might have need of their services. Oh. It's kind of like what happened to the last time. Nah, you outplayed us good. Can we work for you? She quickly persuaded them that she had no need for assassins, but instead hired them as guards for the Montelier's new trading vessels. Rivani pirates looking to rekindle an ancient feud soon learned that the Montelier's ships were not lightly boarded, and her house prospered greatly. Cole took to the road with Meriden to find a new life and a new way to be human. Wherever Meriden went to sing, people found old pains eased and hearts made happier, even if they didn't understand why. After the events of the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants across Thedas. None could say where they went, but those who believe the Inquisitor's story about Finn Elf wondered just how large the Dread Wolf's forces were. And what the ancient elven rebel had planned. Yeah, well, I cannot use a bow anymore. She has to change her entire combat style.
My agents have found nothing. With the Illuvians, he could be anywhere.
Shouldn't you be back at the...
Inquisition officially disbanded. We have no army, no formal alliances.
We have what we truly need.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will stop Solus by any means necessary.
I would not know who that character is. Tivinter! Oh, nothing for the Inquisitor, huh? Wow, this message hits a lot harder now considering what happened with Veilguard's development team. Whoa. News reporter Jason Schreier did a massive deep dive and it was not great. I did not read the whole thing. But yeah, it was just... oof. Alright, I'm hitting continue so I don't have to deal with the music. Alright, YouTube, thank you all for coming. I greatly appreciate it. Feel free to like, subscribe if you want. If not, that's okay. It'll either be one giant part from Twitch uploaded, or and then the second one will be 3 parts because Blue Screen of Death happened. We will be starting Veilguard. Hooray. Bye-bye.